Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They give to Johnson on the option. And he's stopped down at the 16 after a small gain. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Working from the gun, Williams. And the defender comes away with it. Rayshawn Jenkins makes the play. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Play fake here, Daniels. Caught quickly on the slant. And he hauls this one up to the 11 before being stopped. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. On 1st down, here's Daniels. Caught by Deebo Samuel. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 12-yard line.
Out of the gun, Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Complete beyond the marker. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Again, Daniels to the air. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That is Kyler Gordon. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Daniels coming back after that pick. Connects with the open man downfield. Down the left sideline he goes. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders reach pay dirt for the first time this game. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
Seibert's able to connect on that extra point. And the Commanders tie this game 7-7. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Hand off to the back. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Williams on the play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now it's 2nd down. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Receiver in motion, headed right. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. No gain on that one, and now it's 3rd and 8.
This wide receiver run game, what it really does, Kate, is it tests the soundness of your defense. How assignment sound are you? Well, that was an excellent example of this defense doing its work on the practice field and, more importantly, put into execution on the game field.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Out of the gun, here's Williams. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Commanders, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
First and 10 now from the 30. Daniels from the pistol. Gets it to Paris Campbell. Hits some space around midfield. Racing down the left side. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down. Working inside the red zone. Has it down close. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Buys time, rolling. And that's a Washington touchdown. Seibert now to add the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. This set it down starts with an option right. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Second and 15. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Williams with third and long. He finds Odunze running the slant. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Well, third and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. Swift gets it on the option. And he cuts it back right. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Now we're going to have a timeout for the players shaken up, and that's DeAndre Swift in some discomfort and being attended to. Johnson gets it on first and 10. Jukes one defender. Room to the right. Will score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. This has the makings of a shootout. A lot of points, but still tied as we reach the end of one. We're all knotted up at 14. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They'll start this drive out, 1st and 10. Daniels on 1st down. Lays out, what a catch! A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 1st and 10 now, here's Daniels. Ertz reels it in. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Markers reset, ball at the 37. From the gun, it's Daniels. On the move, headed right. He can run it. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
He'll get this one to Brown. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st. From the red zone now. Forced out to his right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up. Throwing now, Daniels. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Daniels now. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Kader Kohu. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
Swift hauls it in. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Seibert now to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Williams. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Oh, look at those savvy linebackers. They're just right in the middle of everything, aren't they, Kate? And it seems like at times they are the quickest reactions as well. You needed a quick one right there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
Throwing again on 2nd, Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronk. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And they pick him off again! Jonathan Jones makes the play. And the Commanders will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Robinson on the inside give. And he gets this forward to the 19. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Go! 1st down from the red zone. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. So that brings up 2nd down.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Bravo 80. 19 Lion. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
2nd down and 10. Daniels. Pass complete to Campbell. And he'll go down here at the 16. Working quickly here.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Cougar 19. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Chased out to his right. Throw right side is caught by Samuel. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. A nice gain of 8 there, and it brings them to 1st and goal. We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. The Commanders pushing for a bigger lead before halftime. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Ready.
They'll throw it again. He gets this one to McLaurin. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Again, Daniels to the air. And that is caught. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders grow their lead just before halftime. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Seibert tacks on the point after. And the Commanders double their lead to 14. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Running back sent in motion. Williams throwing again here on second down. Finds him over the middle. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First down throw by Williams. Working the sideline, that's Odunze. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Pass caught by Odunze. And they bring him down around the 34. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Escapes the pocket. Has the connection to Odunze. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Slot man in motion left. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Receivers running the ball, well, that's become commonplace in the NFL now, and that includes down here in the red zone. In close, a lot less space to work with. You really love your most elusive players to get their hands on the ball.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they need to get 4 on third down.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
On third down, here's Swift. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now Williams. The screen pass falls incomplete. A good defensive play breaks that one up. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Putting a receiver in motion. Williams on the play action. Completed here to Komet. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Williams to throw on first. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. First down, Williams. Has his man, it's Odunze. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Roma Dudes, a touchdown. Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6. Returns looking good so far. And a great return has the offense just a touch shy of midfield as they start this drive.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10.
Rocco 80.
Daniels from the pistol. He's on the move. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
You know, as you can see here, things broke down a little bit. He tried to find a connection, but he just could not get on the same page. I'll tell you what I do like about that throw, though. He didn't risk an interception, and he put it out of bounds instead.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels buys time, rolling right. Launching deep down the right sideline. He's got it! Oh, what body control to stay in and get the 2 feet down. Offense up to the line fast. From the red zone now. On the move, headed right. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Oh, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Forced out to his right. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Kader Kohu. And the Bears get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Back in his own end zone, looking to throw. That's more on the quick slant. Ripping off yards past the 40. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Now, so much for seeing a safety, Brock. Things have totally changed now on 1st and 10 across midfield. Running with Swift out of the gun. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the 21. What a hit, and the ball's loose. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's a Chicago 1st down. Tight end motioning right. Working inside the red zone. Chased out to his right. And he has the Chicago touchdown. The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears tie us up 28-all. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. His return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Completes one to Ben Sinnott. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
19 tight.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
70 Lions. 70 Rangers. Panther 11. Ready.
Here's 2nd and 5. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, Daniels. He's on the move. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Daniels on 1st down. He throws a bullet deep to the right. Big gain downfield. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take a 3rd quarter lead. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. Seibert's able to connect on that extra point. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Going run again with Swift. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs, against the better defenses in this league.
Complete beyond the marker. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. out of the shotgun. A give to Swift. And he gets some good yardage down to the 42. So we're through 3 here. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Staying grounded with Swift. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. Williams set to pass. He's got him. That's Swift. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bears first down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
First down throw by Williams. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down. From the gun, Johnson. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Williams from the gun. Has it in close. And in for the Chicago touchdown.
Touchdown, Chicago.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. And he's touchdown after a nice pickup there to get the first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just 1 play.
After 60, after 60. Top low 18. Go.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. That's taken in by Samuel. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag. Shotgun snap to Daniels. On the move, headed right. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Chop 60, 79 Bronco.
From the 36. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears get it back on his 6th interception of the season. The team total is now up to 5, Brock. 5 times they've picked this offense off.
Say it a third time for me, Kate, would you? Twist the knife for all the fans of this offense watching at home.
5 interceptions in one game. You just got to marvel at how well they played in coverage from start to finish.
Yeah, this goes beyond marveling. This goes to best-case scenario in their game plan. This is one of those special games where absolutely everything is clicking. These defenders, it's like they're seeing the entire field in perfect 20/20 vision.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They'll motion him out of the backfield left. Williams to throw on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Chicago first down. He'll look to throw it. Escapes out to the left. Oh, my goodness, it's intercepted. And the Commanders take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Got Sinnott, it's complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. They'll come up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Setting up to pass. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Washington. Seibert now to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bears first down. Shotgun handoff to Johnson. And they take him down right along the 30. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. Going to the ground again on first. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut. The Bears going to use their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Commanders make the play that should win.